Welcome back to the Cards Franchise Series. This is Sammy33, your host, and in this episode we're going to review a rough series. Let me tell you, if you watched on stream and saw it live, it was very frustrating earlier this week. Taking on the Phillies at home in the homestand, we lose 3 of the 4. We end up going 3-4 on the homestand. So this isn't terrible, but that's not what you want. More importantly, one of the worst series to date for our hitting. Over the 4 games, 0 of 18 with runners in scoring position. So not a single hit with runners in scoring position for an entire series. Kind of hard to do, but when you're St. Louis Cardinals, we make the impossible possible, let me tell you, but mostly in the negative way. So let's look into this series, check out some highlights, and see exactly how woeful our hitting was. And we'll go to the series opener. Bryce, his first home run against the Cardinals. Bryce Harper for a lead for the Phillies. Ouch. Well, he hasn't hit too many, and we always start out losing on stream, so. And we'll tune in later. 4-0. I mean, at least the runner scored, but again, as I harped on at the beginning, failure to drive in runs. Be creative there. Makes it 4-1, but ultimately, the Cardinals still take the loss. Miles left in a little bit too long. You can see they added runs there. Not much we can do. Only score 1 run, and gotta get more production. On to the next game. Easy. So we're going to pick this one up in the bottom of the 3rd. So to set the stage, a walk, a stolen base on a wild pitch, bunt to sacrifice him over, and well, they trade places. Weird way to score a run. Not only do we score, but later on in the inning, Edmund, next guy up, flies out, advances the runner, Goldie, RBI ground out, 2 runs. Now, we've found interesting ways to score. I think that pretty much is going to be the craziest way that we've had a run so far. Monokuma with a good. Later in the game, Drew, huge. He's no Yachty, but he gets the job done. Quick pop time. And gets it. So they avoid a runner in scoring position. And ultimately, walk with it to win. 2 hits by the Cardinals. 3 hits by the Phillies. And we scored without even getting a hit in the inning. Life in St. Louis right now. We'll just take it as we can get. He can't stand it. It's hilarious. And 3rd game in the series. Card. A familiar swing. Familiar sight. Early lead for the Cards. 1-0 courtesy of our best hitter, Matt Carpenter. 8. Would hope. Nope. It's too easy to make blockbuster trades on this game to begin with. And of course, we have a home run the first fucking pitch. God. Damn. Leaving Webb doesn't pay off in extras. Cardinals lose 3-1. You can see there Miller set the stage on him, couldn't get out of the inning. The 6th and ultimately leads to the L. Well, that's the series finale. It's very frustrating. Pretty much to sum up the series. Again, the last runner to reach a base in the series in the bottom of the 8th, earliest in scoring position. Don't drive in the run. No runs scored. Split 7 hits apiece. the lack of timely hitting hurts the Cardinals once again. McCutchen with a solo shot early in the game, and the Cards lose 3 out of 4. But we'll go around the league. So hit the Texas, going down 1-0. Joe Gallo, 2-run home run, gives the Rangers a late lead at home. Joe here, only his third, but hopefully his bat is heating up, which the Rangers are hoping so. And they're going to walk away with the win, 2-1. All the production you need. Eduardo Rodriguez got pulled after, but damage already done. You can see there's some of the other stats. Xander with a hit, Devers, loving him on DD, 3 for 4. But Boston can't hold plate. We'll look at NL Central action. The Professor against Nick Senzel, leading off the bottom of the first after a 1-2-3 inning. And Nick, early lead for the Reds. And we're going to fast forward all the way to the 9th. Sims, quite the jam, bases loaded, with the Cubs down to their last strike. And the pitch. To right. But nothing comes of it. Always struggles for the Reds, and they get it done. Though Hendricks did not pitch bad. Only gave up 2 runs, but no production from the Cubs. 6 hits apiece, not enough to get it done. For the last action, we'll head to Toronto, north of the border. You can see there, looks like an easy double play. Unfortunate. Like a 1-6-2, 1-4-3. Doesn't happen. Bad break. But an early lead. Atlanta will respond. 2 runs earlier plated in this inning. Acuna awkwardly gets the third. Looks like maybe he'll make a play off the wall. He doesn't. They do end up scoring 3 though. No more runs after that, unfortunately. So 2nd and 3rd with 1 out. Can't do any more damage. But Mike gets the dub. And Atlanta will win on the road. They try to get back to 500. A good one for them. And in other action around the league, the Dodgers 5-1 over Milwaukee. So Milwaukee drops the 2 games under 500. LA just keeps doing their thing. See their 10 hits. Bauer, great game. Smith, Fresh Prince with 2 home runs. Belly as well. Really swinging the ball well. Hit the bat well. Can't swing the ball. Spin it well. Bauer did. 6 innings, 4 hits, 7 strikeouts. Woodruff also has 7 strikeouts, unfortunately. Victim of the long ball. Gave up more hits, and Phillies definitely did more damage. Bullpen didn't do really bad for the Dodgers. You see there, 7, 8, 9. Trinan, Abel, Alexander, shutdown innings pretty much. A couple of strikeouts, a base runner on a walk. That's it, no hits. They definitely did their job. So, LA, great start in defending their crown so far this year. And then we'll check in New York. The Yankees, also great start to the season, 19-7. Beat up on Detroit. Lots of hits in this game. Lots of runs. 22 combined runs, 34 hits. If you didn't get a hit, Nunez. The only player, think about that, the only player in this entire game to not get a hit. Crazy. You can see there, 2 home runs by the Tigers. 6 doubles. 8 extra base hits. Look at the Yankees. Hitting machine Judge, 3 home runs, 6 runs batted in. All rise indeed, standing and get into the action. A triple, how is that even possible? They did work. Boyd, rough outing for him. Cole, a lot of hits, a lot of runs, but because his guys put up so many runs, it did not matter. He still walks away with the W. Crazy. Still a little early in the year, but the trade block, you've got some teams looking for different things. I mean, hitting would be obviously a concern, but we're going to focus on starting pitching because we're looking at the end of the rotation. So it has to be something cheap that we can afford to swing. And who stands out so far? We've got Jordan Montgomery. You see, he's still fairly young. He's a lefty, so that will give us another lefty to go with him. He's got good stuff. Potential. Schwarber already. You can't afford that. Carlos Rodon. Free agency coming up. That's a big one. But Montgomery, obviously arbitration helps. So this would be something to look at and something that I have considered. They're looking for a shortstop and center fielder. No offense, Wayne Thomas, maybe. Just saying. I don't know if I could swing a deal with that. There are no other starting pitchers really of note to look at, but just wanted to kind of look at some of the guys that were available and see the best. Really, the best guy, in my opinion, probably Brantley. He's just way too expensive. But Jordan Montgomery's the guy to keep an eye on. I have a feeling we'll be doubling back on that one later on down the road. In terms of content, I want to focus on something really quick. Pain. Runners in scoring position. So I harped on it during the series. It was really frustrating. You could see the frustration, especially in that last game. It's just been so bad. Only 3 guys have anything reasonably good. I mean, those are good. Don't get me wrong. Anything above 300 to me is going to be really good. But these you can't have. Practically the entire lineup is batting under 133, less than 13%. If anything, your average should be higher. It should be higher. The runners in scoring position, but when you go for 18, it makes it tough. But it's something we have not done all year, so we have to fix that as we go on the road. Something to look forward to. The batting averages need to pick up. Hopefully Pittsburgh will help with that, but you can see at least Carp has batted better on the road, as has Arenado, as has Goldie, especially Goldie. He has kind of struggled early on this year, so hoping that he can turn it around. That 204 average needs to go up. But as you can see there, Yachty got better on the road. Carlson better on the road. Pujols, Edman. I think Young's bad. I mean, some of these are still bad numbers anyway. Need the production. These guys have to be better, plain and simple. So we'll see what this series against Pittsburgh will do for these numbers. But runners in scoring position and batting average have got to go up. Got to go up. And that's going to pretty much wrap it up for this video. So we have the Pirates coming up Thursday night. Thankfully for us, we have our 1, 2, 3. So we'll get Flaherty, Kim, Michaelis. I'll be damned if we don't win this series. This is a must-win for us. We get Anderson, Chad, and Brubaker. So we got to find a way to win 2 out of 3. If really we need to try to find a way to win all 4. The bad thing is when the Mets come to town, we got 3, 4, 5, 1. Yeah, the Rockies come after, but damn it, we got to find a way to sweep the Pirates. At least win 2. You can see it in the standings, we're in 4th. Again, nothing matters until we get to 500. Thankfully, the Pirates and no one else in the business really done anything. We got to find a way back to 500 before we can even look at big picture things. Production. Got to score runs. That'll do it for this video. I will see you all later this afternoon, evening for our series against the Pirates. Thanks for watching. Make sure you hit the subscribe button here so you can be notified when the next video drops. Should be tomorrow. Start that Mets series. Thanks for watching. See you later.